Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you all my recipe for stewed chicken. So if you guys would like to see how to make this, keep watching.
Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is start with seasoning our chicken, and if you didn't want to use chicken, use whatever protein you would like. I'm going to go in with some salt. Now we're lightly seasoning with the salt because we could adjust the salt in the end. I'm going to go in with some black pepper. And I'm going to go in with my favorite all-purpose seasoning, which is that Goya Adobo all-purpose seasoning. I'm going in with some Badia Complete seasoning. If you guys do not have these seasonings on hand, feel free to use whatever you have in your pantry. Now I'm going to go in with some minced garlic, some chopped onions, some chopped tomatoes, chopped scallions, one pimento pepper or hot pepper chopped, some minced ginger, and the ginger is optional guys. If you don't want to put it, you don't have to. I'm going in with some green seasoning. Next we're going to go in with some soy sauce. This is just going to help give it some color. And some annatto or uku powder, or you can use tomato paste. This is going to help with the color also. So all we have to do is give this a mix. You want to make sure that all of those seasonings are well incorporated into the chicken. Okay guys, once it's mixed in, you're going to cover it and allow it to marinate for minimum 30 minutes. If you wanted to use it right away, of course you can. Okay, so to a pot on medium, I'm going to add in my brown sugar. And we're going to allow that sugar to brown. And I want it to take its time and caramelize. You'll notice I did not use any oil here. You don't have to use oil when you're stewing guys. It comes out perfectly with a really great color. So I want you all to try to see if you can at least pick up this practice and omit that oil. So we're going you guys see how that's frothing up, and there's no oil in there and it's still frothing up and getting a really nice amber color. Now I don't like my stew very dark, so if you like it very dark, you'll leave the sugar to caramelize until it's dark. I find it has a really bitter taste when it gets too dark, so I like mine's just a medium amber color. So I'm just gonna let this caramelize a little further. But this is usually how I like to make my stew. So once it starts to caramelize a little further, you'll see inside there you get some spots of dark. Go in with the chicken. And what I like to do is just spread out the chicken, and I do not turn it. I learned this trick from my mom. You just spread out the chicken, do not turn it. It's going to caramelize even further on the chicken, and it's going to add some more color to the chicken. So let that just go for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll turn it. Okay guys, now it's time to go in and give this a mix. You guys see that lovely color it has? An amazing color. I just want to turn the pieces over so we can get color on the other side or the other pieces of those chicken. So what we're looking for now is allowing that liquid in there to start to dry down, and that's going to create more flavor in the chicken. Then we'll add more water or stock to help it cook. So guys, the chicken is maintaining a really beautiful color. You see how it's starting to stick a little bit at the bottom? You just want to come in and turn it ever so often to make sure it's not burning. Okay, now I'm going to add in that liquid, and I actually put in some water into the bowl that I had the chicken in because I wanted to save the seasonings that were left over. You can use chicken stock, you can use vegetable stock in this if you wanted to, if you didn't want to just add water. So now we're going to let this come up to a simmer and allow the chicken pieces to cook. The liquid in there is going to dry down and thicken. Okay guys, this has come up to a simmer. It's going to cook here until the liquid in there reduces and the chicken is cooked. So guys, this chicken is right where I need it to be. I'm going to actually take off my stove, and to finish this I'm going in with a piece of golden ray butter. I love to put a piece of golden ray butter when I make stew chicken because it just adds another dimension of flavor. So we just want to mix that in. Taste and adjust your salt after you've added in the golden ray, and then this is ready to be served. And you guys see how much sauce I have in there? That's how I like sauce in my chicken. So feel free, add less liquid if you wanted a drier chicken or none at all, and the steam would cook it. So let me just dish this out and show you guys what it looks like. So guys, look at this. Look at that perfect color that this chicken has. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is an amazing color. So guys, here you have it, my recipe for stewed chicken using that golden ray butter that adds that extra dimension of flavor. Guys, golden ray butter can be found throughout South Florida at all of your leading Latin and Caribbean supermarkets such as Bravo, Foodtown, Sedano's, and any other smaller locations. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Make it, let me know if you've never tried it with golden ray before. Give it a try. I promise you it's going to be amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.